move some. Now switch back to that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that, give me that. Just give me that. I don't care what you got, just give me that. Just give me that. Just give me that. Come on, just give me that. Give me that.
Here we go again. You ready?
Get the back
Yeah.
walk.
Money talks, what the is he saying? You can ask his and ask his who's the man. Bro, don't get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Hopped up out this cyber truck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped it 5, but I the 6 feet deep. Let's go, 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 let's go.
I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Up out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Chooses to bring this one out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running this one left. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Right. Woolen. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Josie Jewell making that stop. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It's taken in by Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play, and that gives them the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll run here on first down. Room to the right. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So now from a bit further back, here's 3rd and goal. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Maher connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
No. Point out. You got 58.
They go right back to Etienne. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us... Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Now Rodgers. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him down right along the 30. That one hits for 30. And it'll give him a 1st down.
We are going.
Rodgers here from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And these guys one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Boswell on to send this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They pitch it to him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Finds his man Waddle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Forced out to his right. He brings it in. Touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No. Over. Team Mike. Back north. Zoom.
Man in motion here. 1st down, Rodgers. He puts some power on a deep one left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him 13 on that play. And they'll have 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Rodgers will look to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Wow, he's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Now here he goes, down the right sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's taken in by Etienne. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That's good for another 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Watson with the catch. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Back to the air, McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's got it near the 10. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll try and punch it in. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game.
Our home team, 14.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
No. Go to 50. Inside. Wide left. Wide right.
First down throw by Rodgers. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And that is a touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Nixon now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Rodgers set to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And they're going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up first down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Easy. Hey, 88.
Again, Rodgers. Flushed out of the pocket. Down the run right, throwing. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. On play action now, McCarthy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's on the move. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense.
Keep Mike. Run on. Inside. Flip it.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Riley Moss with that tackle.
58.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Keep Mike.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! These guys make them pay for turning it over. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Jab! Back north.
From the gun, ETN gets it. A lot of grass ahead. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
ETN again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Rodgers to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now here's Rodgers. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Rodgers. He throws a bullet deep to... He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in! 2 feet down. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And his guys take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. it's McCarthy. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now a give left side. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
From the red zone now. Gets this one to Watson. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep, second and goal from inside the 1. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Rodgers here off the play action. Headed out right. He can run it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now a give running right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Short pass brought in.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Back north.
First down throw by Rodgers. They did it! He made the interception! Riley Moss with the pick.
Interception. They'll take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Got Washington, it's complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So before they try it on 3rd and inches, a timeout's called. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. So it's going to be 4th and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go. Hey, smash. 19 right.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Trying to set this up quick.
From the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, Liz.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw it. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Will likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. Results in a first down.
He'll look to throw it. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out.
16 yards.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a first down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Finds his man Waddle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he is to throw. It's taken in by Williams. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give him a first down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. One final shot here. And he gets to the end zone. There's no time left. That wins them the game. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.
we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Yeah.
walking.
Money talks, what the is he saying, huh? You can ask his and ask his who the man. Bro, them get the steppin' like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as